Hi, Amanda Heath here, Thriving Artist Business School, and in this video we're going to talk to you artists about having multiple streams of income in your art business. So stick around and watch this if that's of interest. So multiple streams of income. You may be thinking, Amanda, I'd like one stream of income, please, relating to my art, and you're telling me to get multiple. And actually what I'm saying is, yes, of course, we all want at least one income stream, but don't do what a lot of people do and base your entire business on one income stream, because there are peaks and troughs in any business, and what we want is for those peaks and troughs to be as consistent. We don't want consistent peaks and troughs. What I'm trying to say is we want them to be as even as possible every month so that we don't have these huge highs and very low kind of dips. And if you only have one source of income, let's say it's originals, then that is quite time intensive. And then there's a lot of pressure if you are only selling originals to create them, to market them, and to sell them, and then to process the sale, obviously. That is a lot of stress to put on yourself to create and sell original pieces. And I also, as I said, it's quite time intensive. If you have at least one other stream of income, let's say prints, then that can be ticking over in the background and it's not as time intensive. Obviously, we create a piece once and we can go on and sell prints from it lots of times. So that is more passive in terms of an income stream and can really underpin those original art sales. So you might get an original here, quiet for a little while, original here, quiet for a little while. You can't live up like that with those highs and lows. If you've got prints selling consistently, especially if you've got something like print on demand set up, then, I know lots of artists where their print on demand business is £5,000 plus per month easily. They have that ticking over in the background, and then when they do sell an original, it's just a nice little boost to their income. Now, one thing to be wary of is when I'm saying have multiple streams of income, what I don't mean is spread yourself too thin and do watercolour originals here and oil landscapes there, and then do a workshop on this and then do a mini course on that. All of those are different hats and they're all very time consuming in completely different directions. What we want is to choose your main passionate offering. So let's say you create vibrant, stunning acrylic florals. Then you would sell originals at a higher price. You might do a limited edition print run at a slightly lower price, but obviously more exclusive because the numbers were limited. Then you would do open editions of different ones. Obviously, this is not the same piece. And you might offer a little workshop, a 1-hour workshop, showing other students how you create that beautiful kind of vibrant floral abstract effect. And can you see, so we've now got 4 income streams on one main thread of work. And that means we are really maximizing the work we produce. We're creating all these different streams of income so that if one dries up slightly or has a slight dip, then we've got other ones that can carry us through, so that our income month by month is much more consistent. So having those multiple income streams will mean you get more time in your business, and time that is enjoyable with your shoulders down. You'll be much more relaxed because you don't have the pressure of making that one thing work or else you have nothing else to support yourself with. And also another great thing is it gives you different things to promote to your audience. If you only have one thing, you only have one thing to talk about. If you have those 4 different streams, for example, 1 week or couple of weeks, you might talk about your originals. And then the next couple of weeks, you might draw their attention to your limited edition print run and say that it's scarce, it's limited edition, there's only X amount available, and it drives that kind of interest and curiosity. The next kind of period, you might talk about your open editions, and they might be a lower cost, so it's more accessible for people. And then another period, you would talk about your workshop and say, you know, if you love the way I create this, why not join me for this workshop? So we've got lots of different reasons for people to keep coming and visiting your website. And the more eyeballs you can get on your website, and the more interest and passion and enthusiasm you present it with, and you have all those different things to talk about, the better and the more rounded your business will be. And also, the more sales you will make because you have different offers for people. Just very quickly before I go, multiple streams as well. We want things at different price points, ideally, so that, you know, if somebody doesn't want to or doesn't feel confident investing $2,500 on an original just yet, they have something maybe at 100 or 150 they can test the waters with, see if they like your delivery, see if they like the customer service, see if they like the actual piece when it arrives. Quite often those buyers turn into bigger investors. Sometimes they don't. They may stay at that one piece and the lower end, and that is absolutely fine because every single buyer is just as important to your business. So hopefully that helps. If you would like more information and you haven't watched my free masterclass, the link is somewhere around the bottom of this video, and it is the 4 key steps to making consistent art sales. I'll also go into details on the 3 biggest mistakes I see artists make that actually stop them making sales as well. But that's all from me for now, and I'll see you again soon.